motherfucking first impressions video, bitch. You know what? This is actually going to be a battle of the brands because I wanted to test out this concealer that everybody named Mama's been talking about. And when I asked y'all what y'all wanted me to do in a first impressions or battle of the brands video, a lot of y'all suggested that I check this particular concealer out, considering the fact that I've tried out a whole hell of a lot of concealers. Clearly you guys see I've got dark circles and lash lines and all kinds of shit that I'm trying to conceal all up and through my motherfucking face, okay? And a lot of you guys know that I've had a lot of epic fails when it comes to concealers, so you guys know that my holy grail concealer has always been, and disregard the motherfucking box, I use this shit, bam, my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW45. That has always been my holy grail. I have tested it out amongst a whole hell of a lot of products, NARS, yada yada yada. You guys have seen those videos here on my channel, okay? And today I thought, go ahead and check out this motherfucking concealer that everybody been talking about and see if the hype is, you know, real. If this particular product deserves all the hype that it done got. And it would be that product right here, bam! The Tarte, let me read this correctly, Tarte High Performance Naturals Shape Tape Contour Concealer, okay, / corrector, okay? So, this is what the container looks like right here, okay? If you guys have been seeing this, it's probably been all over YT over the last couple of months. You guys know I had a couple babies, so I'm a little twarty for the party, but I did end up getting my hands on this product. It was actually sold out in the color that I wanted to get it in. The color I did get it in is the deepest, darkest shade, as always, you know. And that's in mahogany. So I did get it in mahogany, but it was actually sold out for a very, very, very long time over the holidays. So I couldn't actually get my hands on the color that I wanted until as of late. So I wanted to pop in and do this little battle of the brands. We are basically going to be testing out both of these products, one on each eye. I'm also testing out a foundation, a brand new foundation, and a very cheap but very also hyped up foundation. So make sure you guys stay tuned for the next first impressions video that's coming up, so you'll see what it looks like at the end of the video, what the foundation looks like with the concealer and all that good stuff too. So stay tuned for that video. That's going to be coming up next after this one, okay? Basically what we go do today is we're going to wear this particular concealer on one eye, okay? And then we're gonna put my holy grail on the other, and then we're gonna rock these motherfuckers all motherfucking day and see if all the hype about this particular shape tape motherfucking concealer is real. First and foremost, as always, let me go ahead and give you guys the stats on this concealer right here. As you guys know, it is a newer concealer. It is from the Tarte brand, okay? I will leave links down below as to where you can get your hands on said product. However, you can get this at Ulta, and right now, like literally right now, Ulta and Sephora are giving away some major cash back. I'm talking about giving you cash for just shopping on both of their sites, okay? So, in order to take advantage of that shit, you need to go ahead and get you an Ebates account, which is linked down below. It'll be at the top of the description box, and basically any store that's associated with Ebates will give you a certain percentage of cash back every time you shop at their stores. Plus, they always let you know of any coupon sales, etc. Doesn't spam you, it doesn't do any of that kind of shit. They just have an affiliation with pretty much every store you could possibly want to shop at on the damn planet online, okay? And Ulta and Sephora right now are giving away some major cash back all the way up until February 14th, Valentine's Day, if I'm not mistaken, okay? Now, here's the benefit of signing up through Ebates through the link down below. If you sign up through Ebates down below using the link at the top of the description box, you get a free $10 bonus that you could use on your future purchase, bitch. Free money is always good, and y'all know I like to hook y'all up. So, make sure you sign up for Ebates down below using the link, get your free $10, okay? Use that motherfucker to get you whatever you need to replenish makeup wise, etc, etc. And there's all kinds of other stores, so you can check those out as well. But I wanted to give y'all a heads up. Now, this particular concealer comes in 14 different shades as opposed to the, where the hell did my concealer go? I got it. My Pro Longwear concealer from MAC is actually available in 16 shades. So it has just a couple more shades than the Tarte concealer does. However, just upon first glance, okay, Tarte isn't as, melanin friendly as I wish a lot of these damn companies would be, because like I said, this is the deepest, darkest shade, okay? And we're gonna see in just a moment how dark or deep this particular shade goes, right? The other thing is that of those 14 shades they have available, most of them motherfuckers are for Caucasians or very fair, lighter skinned brothers and sisters, okay? So with that being said, there's not a very large range for us beautifully brown skinned women. or men. This also retails for $24 as opposed to the Pro Longwear that retails for $22. Now this isn't the first time that I've actually done a first impressions or battle of the brands on a Tarte concealer. I don't know if y'all remember that that concealer that came out a little while back. I want to say it was a couple years ago. It was that Tarte Hakuna Matata Coochie Coo concealer, whatever the fuck. What is marijuana? What the fuck? Maracuja, y'all know the deal. I will leave that link down below because I did do a video on that a while back, okay?
The old setup was there, it was old school Sandy, so disregard what the fuck I look like and how dark my motherfucking eyebrows were at the time and how little I had of eyebrows because I didn't have no eyebrows I hope to pluck, but
y'all get the drift. Y'all will see how much of an epic fail that review was because I actually did do a side-by-side battle of the brands with that particular concealer along with my MAC Pro Longwear concealer to see which one would work out. So check out the link down below the Ebates link, and you'll see what happened with that shit. So let's take a look at the actual container. This is what it looks like right here, and let's go ahead and put it next to my busted and disgusted MAC Pro Longwear concealer. So this is what it looks like side by side, okay? The difference between the two as far as the amount that you get in each, you get a tiny bit more product in the Tarte, and it is a couple dollars more, okay? So let's see, you get 0.30 fluid ounces in the MAC Pro Longwear, and I don't think it says it here, but it does say it on the box. You get 0.338 fluid ounces in the Tarte concealer, okay? Just to kind of give you guys an idea. So it's just a tad bit more essentially than what you would get for the MAC Pro Longwear, okay? But y'all know the MAC Pro Longwear concealer has a ton more shades for all different types of skin tones, including our melanin infused people out there, okay? Now it says to apply this to use like the end or the tip or whatever of a sponge. Now they have a sponge I think that you can use for this, but my motherfucking ass didn't buy that shit, so we're gonna go ahead and use a beauty blender, bam, okay? And we're gonna go ahead and apply this concealer with the beauty blender. And just to be fair, even though I don't use the beauty blender to apply my MAC Pro Longwear, I want to make sure that I'm giving them both a fair shot. So I will use the MAC Pro Longwear concealer with the beauty blender as well to put it on, just to make sure I'm being fair to both products. Let's take a look at what we got here. Let's see. It said to dot. Oh, damn, talk about girth. Y'all see that? Y'all know girth is always a wonderful thing for the most part. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just do a quick swipe, but it's a damn big as hell ass doe foot applicator. And let me go ahead and give you guys a look at what that looks like on my skin, so that's not too bad. And just to give you guys an idea of what it looks like right next to the Pro Longwear concealer in NW45, that's the Pro Longwear right here. As you guys see, there is a lot more red in the Pro Longwear concealer from MAC, and that's my preference. I kind of prefer to have a little bit more red in my foundations as well as my concealers, but y'all get the drift. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off with the Tarte concealer, the Shape Tape. We're gonna go ahead and put that on my left eye. I'm gonna go ahead and use a mirror here because I'm still not accustomed to how far away this viewfinder is, so I apologize for that. I'm gonna get a little bit accustomed to it as time goes, but here we go. So we're gonna go ahead and dip it. Ooh, it makes a little squeezy noise. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. It said dot it, right? So I don't know. That seems like a lot, but I almost put it on the other eye and messed up the whole thing. But okay, we'll go ahead and dot it. Boom. And they also said you could do a triangle shape type of situation if you want fuller coverage. So here's what it looks like so you guys can see it before it's actually blended in. Okay, let's go ahead and blend it out with this beauty blender, just the tip. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing when I'm looking down at this thing. By the way, while you're here, go ahead and thumbs up the motherfucking video if you love seeing demos where you can actually see the whole demo and I'm talking through it. I know a lot of you guys seem to be really enjoying that, so if you enjoy those, thumbs up the video. Just thumbs up the video any motherfucking way. Damn. Boom. that's what it looks like right there. Hopefully I'm in focus. It looks like I am though. All right. Not as red as I would like. It's a little bit kind of bland looking, but keep in mind, it's just to conceal and we're gonna be putting on a foundation over it. I also always set my concealer before I apply my foundation. So I usually use a mattifying powder, which y'all know is my holy grail, my Makeup Forever powder. So I will go ahead and put that on, but I wanted you guys to see what it looks like. Boom. So I went ahead and dabbed my Pro Longwear concealer on my right eye. As you guys can see, I almost forgot to turn the camera on and almost blended it out before I had a chance to turn it on. So thankfully I remembered. But as you guys can see, it is redder. Okay, that's number one. Number two, it is a more liquefied type of concealer. The Tarte concealer is a little thicker in consistency. So that's just a couple of observations off the top. But I'm gonna go ahead and blend this in with the side of the sponge that has not touched the Tarte product, so I don't contaminate or cross-contaminate, cross-pollinate, whatever you want to call that shit. And I'm only doing my under eye because I'm gonna use the foundation that I'm testing out today to do my upper eye. Okay, boom. Okay, so we're all up close and personal with y'all, but here is the Tarte. Okay, not too bad. And here is the MAC Pro Longwear. Okay, let me go ahead and set these bad boys. Okay, so I don't know if y'all can see. I don't know. I don't like the way my skin looks. I'm talking about just with the color in this area here, which is where the Tarte was placed. I don't know. It just seems so gray. It's grayish to me, and I'm not a big fan of that color. It almost makes your skin look a little dead, if that makes sense. I feel like the Pro Longwear gives me more of that vibrance, that brightness that I like. Y'all know I don't do raccoon eyes and shit, so I don't go 3 or 4 or 10 shades lighter on my skin just to get a, you know, raccoon eye with the brightness. We don't do that shit. I like things to kind of just stay even toned. I like my eyes to match my damn skin. I don't do that extra shit. No shade to anybody who does. It's just not my preference. So as you guys can see, it just feels like this side is just a little brighter, which I enjoy, and just seems a little bit more, just has a little bit more life to it. Does that make sense? Outside of that, both seem to be, you know, doing what they're supposed to do, which is to conceal. The other thing that you're supposed to be able to do with this particular concealer is you're supposed to also be able to contour with it and that kind of thing. This bitch ain't gonna do that because I don't do all that. I don't do the whole, you know, putting it all over and looking like a damn, you know, we don't do that. I went ahead and set it with the powder, as you guys can see, and this is what it looks like, all right? And then what I'm gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna start off my first impressions on the foundation I'm testing out, right? And then you guys will be able to see what the concealer looks like once I finish doing the rest of my face. Boom! Here's my face after I did a quick little mini beat and mattified the foundation that I'm testing out, and put a little blush on, and just real quick did a little mascara, and I'm rocking a new lippy that I'm trying out for the very first time. So if you guys want to know everything that is on my face, I will leave all the links for that down below, in addition to what this lippy is, it's on my face, and the color, etc, etc. It's a cream-based lippy though, and I'm testing them out. So anyway, just wanted to show you guys what the concealer looked like after I went ahead, put the foundation on, went ahead and mattified my face, and beat the rest of my face. It's not really a major beat, but it's a little something, a little mini beat. Y'all know how I like to do it. Okay, so here is the Tarte concealer and what it looks like. So let me go ahead and come close so you guys can see that. Boom. And then here is the MAC Pro Longwear concealer on the right side. Boom. Okay, so we're gonna do one last look. Y'all know the deal. I'm gonna rock this motherfucker for the rest of the day. I will show you guys what the concealers look like during the day in the natural daylight as well, so stay tuned for that. It'll be in the latter part of the video, okay? And yeah, y'all, we're gonna rock it all day, and I'm gonna let y'all know everything from the rooter to the motherfucking tutor bitch about both these concealers and whether you should spend your hard-earned coin on said Tarte concealer. So, let go. Boom! I'm back, bitches! Y'all miss me? Okay, so here is my face after many hours of wear. Okay, really, not so much the face, but my under eye, which is where I put both concealers. Okay, so let's just go back here. Here's the Tarte concealer, and here is the MAC Pro Longwear concealer. And as you guys are gonna be able to see on the screen, I did a little close-up for y'all so y'all can actually see what the fuck it looks like. At this point, I have not retouched up any daggone thing. I haven't applied powder. I've done nothing. I haven't even reapplied my lippy, as you guys can probably tell. And I just wanted to pop in and show you guys what it looks like after several hours of wear. You guys see it's clearly nighttime outside. I have been out in the elements. I will also show you guys a clip of what my face looked like in the natural daylight. So take a look right here. And as you guys can see, this is what my face looked like just about maybe an hour or so after I rocked everything. Put everything on my face, finished beating up my face and all of that, okay? So, of course, daylight was coming down just a little bit at that point. But like I said, I've worn it for a very long time and I'm able to kind of give you an idea of how I feel about this concealer, okay? So let's go ahead and talk about the pros of this damn concealer. Number one, I'm always gonna like the fact that there's a little bit more in it than, of course, the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. So just a tad bit more for your money, okay? It's a little bit on the pricey side, but then again, I spend $22 on the MAC Pro Longwear, so it's really not that much more. It's $2 more, doesn't hurt. And y'all already know, make sure to sign up for Ebates, okay? So y'all can go ahead, you know, save you a little coin. And y'all know Ulta and Sephora are both doing double cash back right now. And I mean double cash back, okay? Number one, from what I can see and from how it's acted throughout the day, this is honestly no different than the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, okay? And you guys know this is my holy grail, so that's a damn good thing. It actually looks pretty decent. Like I said, I have not touched it up. I haven't put any powder on it or anything like that. It looks pretty damn good, to be completely real, okay? And here's the deal, to be real, I usually apply my concealers on with a concealer brush versus the beauty blender or any kind of sponge, okay? So today I used the sponge to apply both of these products, so I know I would have probably had a better outcome with both of these products had I used what I normally wear, but I wanted to make sure that I was fair to the brand and used at least the utensil or the item they told us to use to apply said concealer. But I know in the future I'm more than likely gonna go ahead and just use a concealer brush. It's a lot easier to make sure that it gets everywhere you need it to get, okay? But outside of that, y'all, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, it acts just like the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, and y'all know I love this, so I love this. Now, here's the problem that I have, though, with this concealer. Number one, it acts great, it seems great, it's fabulous, right? However, there's not enough colors. There's just not enough colors for our skin tone, okay? And I mean, generally speaking, I just feel like with this brand, they could have expanded their color range on the melanin side just a tad bit, and we would have been gravy train, okay? They definitely need more tones that have more reds and that type of thing in it, because to be real, this, without the foundation I applied on my face and the powder that I used to set it, looks like Mississippi mud on my under eye. It just looks flat and lifeless, and this is the deepest, darkest shade. Any lighter, I would have looked crazy, okay? So that's the only thing that I would say with this, is that I wish they would expand their color range more than what it is at this point, okay? I'm always gonna want a cheaper product, but then again, I buy my matte concealer for $22 to $2 more. I mean, I'll still continue to buy my matte concealer, okay, because it's $2 less. But the reality is, does this do what it's supposed to do? It does, okay? It actually works really well, and you all know I don't do well with a lot of different other brands of concealers. So far, this has done wonderfully, okay? I'm just not the biggest fan of the fact that it's $2 more, even though it's just a tad bit more product. I'm not the biggest fan of the fact that it's $2 more and they don't have enough of the skin tone and the colors that we need for us melanin infused brothers and sisters out there. So that's kind of where I'm kind of on the fence, and why I'm going to continue to buy the Pro Longwear Concealer, and I'll probably use the rest of this and never buy that motherfucker again until they expand their color range.
Message.
But in all actuality, this is actually a really daggone good product. Now, is it mind-blowing? Is it all the hype that everyone's been talking about? Okay, not to me. To be real, I'm always gonna prefer $2 less and what I normally use, especially because I prefer this color better on me, okay? But this is a damn good concealer. If you can find your shade, okay, it's a great concealer if you want to pay the $2 extra and you don't want to try Pro Longwear. But I suggest, if you've never tried Pro Longwear, give Pro Longwear a try. So here is the first time you're gonna see me say that a product is good, but I ain't gonna buy that shit again. So holla at your girl. Let me know down below if you guys have used the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. Let me know if you've had any luck with this bad boy. If any of you guys normally use MAC Pro Longwear, have you tested it out to see if there's any major difference between the two? Have you found that you have a preference between these two? Me personally, they act the same to me, and I would prefer her to spend $2 less and have more of a color range. But let me know down below what you guys think, okay? You guys already know what to do. Comment down below and let me know what you guys want to see in future Battle of the Brands rapid reviews and first impressions videos. Foundations, concealers, it doesn't matter what the fuck it is. Beauty items, beauty utensils, or applicators, or whatever the case. Comment down below and holler at your girl and let me know what you guys want to see in future videos. I always listen to what y'all ask me to do, okay? If you guys are checking me out for the very first time, hit the subscribe button. You already know. Tap dance on that motherfucker too. Just like you finna tap dance on that like button. Go ahead and tap, tap, tap. Okay, on that shit too, alright? Sign up for Ebates down below and you already know what to do. As always, follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/SocialiteSandy. Hit me up on my Facebook fan page or my Pinterest page. Those links are down below. Hit me up on my blog, TheSocialiteLife.com, and hit me up on Instagram, Periscope, and Snapchat at SocialiteSandy, Sande. And you already know I love y'all. And I will see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye. I keep hitting this motherfucker. Bye.